Well, it's really fun. I'm a big nerd, and so I just like to, I act weird all the time, so it's nice to get on stage and be able to do it and make people laugh actually as acting instead of just as me being a dork.
Well, I've been doing it since I was little, so it pretty much shaped my everyday life. It teaches you good presence on stage, off stage, and lets you just let yourself out a little more. Keeps you happy.
It has actually been great therapy for me. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's what I love. It's what I do, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it.
It's your voice. I mean, it's what you do. And if you can do what you love every day, wouldn't you? Who else would?
A lot of effort goes in singing and acting, which is definitely something applicable to everyday life, in classes, and anything you do, you need to put effort into. So, a lot of effort, a lot of perseverance.
It's helped me to use my talents, I think, for the Lord. Ever since I was little and could sing, I've sang in church and, you know, throughout school. So it always is something that I always lean back towards, and it's something I love to do.
Singing and acting helped my everyday life by, you know, being on stage. You kind of have to get over some fear of like initiating conversations and talking to people. And when you're on stage, singing kind of goes out the window because once you're up there, you've got to do it, or it's just not going to happen for the show.
Well, since 7th grade, I started mariachi at Hector Junior High, and ever since then, it's been my dream to be a mariachi musician, a soloist, and to this day, it's what my big dream is. So
I think it's made me a happier person, and definitely, I think it adds to, it gives a person culture. I really believe that, even if it's in English and it's British, it's still, I think it adds to that a lot. A lot of people here, you know, they haven't even left Texas, let alone the United States. So that should be backwards. United States, let alone Texas. But I think it's really helpful to that develop.
It's really been interesting because I haven't ever thought about the background of Pirates or the history or anything like that, but being with Anthony and rehearsing and him kind of giving us background on the time period, it really helps get more into character and be like a proper Victorian age, and it's even funnier because the Pirates and the combination just makes it beautiful. So Anthony's been a great help.
Oh, I love working at the Globe. Like, it has the best sound in the world, it has great space to use, all the stage in the world to one. So I wouldn't give this place up for anything.
Well, I definitely have a bigger respect for them for sure. I've always wanted. It's always been a childhood dream of mine to work on stage somewhat and to sing. I guess it's typical for the child to think, you know, as opera and acting is silly. Till you finally get here, you have a bigger respect for it. So definitely,
it's been awesome. If anything, I would consider it to be very inspiring because when you're on a stage, it's total vulnerability. So you really get to let yourself out there, and especially in rehearsals, it really just makes it come together.
Hello, glad to say I was able to step on the stage at one point in my life. Giving me a greater respect, you learn your history.
Just definitely, I mean, I've done some productions before, but it just reinforces my idea of how much effort and perseverance it takes into performing this, into making it all come together. So whenever I go see someone else or I do whatever, then it just always keeps in mind how much effort they had to do to put on this production that I'm watching right now.
It's really helped a lot. The Globe Theater is a great place to be able to rehearse and be able to do any type of theatrics, and it's a great place and a great facility, and it's helped me to be able to appreciate operas and anything else like that even more.
Rehearsing at the Globe, it's actually kind of cool because, you know, the history behind the Globe, you know, and I've been to London and seen the real Globe Theater and stuff, so it was, you know, rehearsing here is kind of like, oh wow, there's a lot of history, you know, in the Globe, so it's kind of cool.
It's opened my mind up to get more involved and to open up as a soloist, to show off my moves a little bit, to react with the crowd.
I would definitely say go for it because it's so much fun. It's fun, you learn, you get to hang out with your friends, and of course you get to make wonderful music. So
Go for it. Everyone do it. Try it once, at least, see if you like it, and if you don't, alright, but I doubt you won't.
If this is something that you love, don't stop until you're absolutely sure that it is not possible. Don't give up on that dream, because it is something great and very, very fantastic to do, but it can be very strenuous. Don't give up. Find things that'll keep you going.
Do it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but you'll love it.
You're kind of glad to say, hey, I did that in life, but if you do pursue, give it your all. Ride it to the wheels fall off.
Persevere. You gotta be persevering. You gotta put your whole heart into it.
Go right into it, keep on pressing on, and if it's really what you want to do, then keep pursuing it, don't give up.
Work hard, practice, 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 and go for it. Can't get anywhere without practicing.
Oh, it's a wonderful experience. As much hard work you put into it, you'll get better, really great results. It takes a lot of hard work, and it starts off hard at first, but just hang in there and it'll be all for good.
I definitely encourage it. I think it's definitely a necessary experience for kids and even adults too.